What's up, guys? Welcome back to another AMA. So, gonna see what questions you guys have for me, and we're obviously gonna have a fun discussion as we always do on Sundays. I know the last few Sundays have been kind of taken over by interviews, so you may have noticed that it's been interviews on the Sundays. And I just thought it might be a better idea to just have some interviews on that day because I'm doing an AMA, and technically at the end of the interviews it's an AMA, so like you're all part of that. But yeah, it's awesome to see you guys waiting. I appreciate that, and it's awesome to see all of you guys. Chosen Vader, what's up? Eric, Mark, Sprite Cranberry, Kira, it's good to see you. Haven't seen you in a while. Zane, what's good, man? Lisa, what's up? Shift on Tolo, Missed Midnight, Salim, King Rons. Yo, what's up, everybody? What's up? So yeah, you guys know the drill. I send an invite in the thing, and you guys ask me a question. I obviously will read your comments and put your I can read normal comments as well, but I obviously like to talk to you one-to-one. So I'm going to basically put join me in the stream. All right. How's your day going so far? It's really good, thanks. I was spending time with my mum because obviously it's Mother's Day here in the UK. So yeah, been pretty good. Do you think that Daniel and Johnny will take Kreese and Zilla down? Yeah, I mean, I think that's a big prediction going into season 4. Although it might not go to plan because Kreese and Terry were trying to go to plan, and look what happened. So it might be that it backfires on them. But this is a prediction for me. I just don't think they're gonna. It's all gonna go smoothly for them because they've just literally teamed up now. So that's the thing. How's the weekend? Thanks, dude. Yeah, it's been pretty good. Been a chill weekend. What's one of your actors you want to see in season 4? I don't know. To be honest, I haven't really thought about that. I mean, there's obviously a lot of other actors they could include, but this is just more of like a fan casting type thing. I'm not too sure. That's a good question. Who is your fab character on Cobra Kai? I said this before, Miguel and Johnny. Might have to put like a FAQ on my descriptions because I get that question all the time. I would like to make it more clear for everyone because it's definitely something for me. And then just for viewers so they know. Will Chelsea get top 4? I think they will. I mean, Tuchel's come in and amazed everyone. I mean, I thought he was great at Dortmund, but I don't know if he was going to be good enough for Chelsea. But happy enough that he's done what he's done for Chelsea so far. Still annoyed that they sacked Lampard, but it is what it is. Cherry Play, what's up? Good to see you. Scott Walker, do you think there could be a possible pregnancy? Yeah, I mean, about Carmen, I was thinking about that. And dude, Sam and Miguel are too young. They ain't going to do any pregnancy stuff like that. That's just, that won't happen, mate. Maybe near the end of the series that could happen when they're a little bit older, but it's too soon. They're too young. Way too young, yeah. What's up, bro? What's up, Token Cobra Kai? What's your favorite? Who is your favorite Cobra Kai couple? Do you mean couple or like? Do you mean like pairing? Do you think Terry will backstab Kreese? You never know. You don't know what happened between those two after all that time. Man City, Galvey schmuck. You think Tori will work with Julie after losing the tournament? Maybe. Am I Muslim? No. And thanks. Do you think Miguel? Maybe. Actually, yeah, because I think Miguel want to whoop his ass like fully. I think they'll be married at the end of season 5. Well, we gotta wait and see what happens. I hope Johnny and Miguel still have that close bond in season 4. Yeah, I mean, I would love to see them just officially become father and son because it needs to happen. But yeah, I'm gonna take some questions in the waiting area now. There's quite a few people. What's up, Zane?
Hey, how are you?
Man?
Yeah, I had 2 questions today. The first one is, do you actually think that the All Valley tournament will be in season 4?
I
Because,
mean, of
like,
course,
think about
dude. Yeah, I mean, they teased at the end of season 3. If there's no tournament, that's just dragging the hell out of the tournament. Like, why
yeah,
would
the
they bring it
season
up
will be
then?
boring. We won't have like main events. But like,
Yeah.
think about it. If the tournament isn't in season 4, then Kreese and Terry Silver will have a bigger role for season 4, for season 5, since it's
Well,
confirmed.
I don't think they're gonna not show the tournament in season 4 because it's been 3 seasons then without a tournament. I think they're not gonna try and drag it out because in season 5 you're like, oh, there's a tournament, and then the last season you're kind of thinking, oh, this is gonna be the final season. So, I mean, I don't think they're gonna wait. I think they want season 5 and 6 to be the different seasons. Like, season 4
Yeah.
is a perfect time for the tournament. Terry's gonna be back, so it's perfect timing. But what's your
Yeah, I
second
mean, I
question?
wish the tournament will be mid-season, but I feel it will be the end of the season
I
because
think
I
it will
obviously
be.
need time to train. Yeah.
I think it will be near the end of the season, or it could be mid-season, and then Terry shows up after the tournament because it does make sense because Kreese hasn't actually had that redemption with Cobra Kai, coming back and actually taking them back to the tournament. He needs to do that by himself first, then get Terry perhaps. But
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, if he just gets Terry and he says, Cobra Kai, we're back in the tournament, but we both need to like get this like shot together. I mean, I don't know exactly how that's gonna happen, but we'll find out. But yeah, man.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
But what was your second question?
I was thinking about if Mike Barnes is Hawk's dad. Like, even like
I saw
besides
the
yeah,
Instagram.
yeah,
I
but
saw the
yeah,
post.
but, like before the Instagram post by a day, I actually predicted it because like besides the Mohawk leak and stuff on Instagram, like we haven't seen Hawk's dad until now, and
Yeah, I mean, we haven't seen Hawk's dad at all, so we don't even
yeah,
know.
yeah,
But why bring Sean Cannon in as Mike? I mean, if it's a new character, that's kind of pointless. Like they could easily, you know what I mean? Like I think it's a bit pointless bringing Sean back and not bringing Mike Barnes because Mike Barnes would be the best character to bring back. Well,
yeah,
if he's Mike Barnes as Hawk's dad, then that would make sense. But yeah, dude, I don't think he. I mean, I don't think he is going to be Hawk's dad now because he just announced a project with a friend. So I think his haircut was for that project,
yeah.
unless he's effing with us all. But he hashtag Cobra Kai season 4, and I just think he's going to use this all this, people are really like using that, a lot of people are expecting him to come back, so he's going to use that like hype for himself, and he could use that to promote other things because he's teasing it. But what if he actually doesn't return? I've started to think this now.
Yeah, exactly.
Because he did this season 1, I think. After he said he was going to be in Cobra Kai season 2, never was there. He just
Yeah,
lied straight up.
yeah.
But
The
dude, thank you
last
for coming
thing
on, man.
Yeah, I'm very excited for Hawk's purple hair. I've been really wanting him to get the purple hair like since season 1.
Yeah, man, same. Yeah, it's going to be super cool to
Yeah.
see how he evolves and how he merges red and blue. Like, I mean, clearly he's merging Hawk and Eli, so it's going to be like a new version of himself. So it's awesome. Yeah, dude, thank you for coming on, man.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, thanks.
All right, take it easy. All right, who we got next? Lisa, what's up?
Hiya, nice to speak to you again.
Yeah, you too. How's it going?
Okay, thank you. My question is, what's your favourite episode?
A favorite episode?
Yeah, favourite episode. From the
Well, I like this
1, 2,
question
3.
because I don't think anyone's actually asked me this. It's tough. I was actually going to do a ranking of all the episodes because I haven't done my review yet of season 3. I mean, I'm gonna do one more whole watch, then I'll do a proper review because I really wanted it to sink in. But I mean, it's been 2 months, so I feel like I'm way overdue. But favorite episode, I might go with the 5th episode because that for me was so nostalgic, and the whole Chosen stuff was great. Maybe the finale as well because that was just epic and it was just sensational. But from the other seasons, I'm not entirely sure. I'd have to really think about it, but I mean, I could do like a whole tier list of all of the of the whole thing. It'd be pretty fun. But yeah, that's a great question.
Thank you. My favourite episode is number 10 from the 3rd.
Yeah, I mean that was a mad episode, right?
Yeah, it was very sad, but I thought together.
Yeah, I mean, just seeing what happened there was pretty nuts. Like the whole climactic ending and the team up, and the fact that the LaRusso house fight was like one of the craziest fights we've seen. It was nuts. And then all the alley stuff as well with Johnny and Daniel. I love that. And finding out how Daniel actually got dumped was quite funny because we never actually knew. But yeah. Well, it's great to see you, Lisa. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you. Okay, you're welcome. Have a lovely day.
You too. All right. Who we got next? I'll quickly read some questions. I'll get some more. How many beers do you think Johnny's drank for season? Mate, he's probably drank like a whole crate. Like, no, not a crate. Just imagine one of those steel containers. He's probably had the whole stocking or something. Basically, I'm saying hundreds and hundreds, even off screen. Do you think Tori can be redeemed? Yeah, every character in Cobra Kai has an opportunity to be redeemed, but some of the characters they don't. Because, yeah, it's true. Some people don't change. They say the same. They might give her a chance to redeem herself, but then she might not take it. So it's just she might think she's being true to herself, whereas she's actually doing the wrong thing. But again, the show teaches you that there's always more than one perspective. That's what I love about it. Do you think Hawk and Moon will get? Yes. I think it's going to happen. I definitely think that will happen because think about it. Sam and Miguel are back together, and then Dimitri and Yasmin are together. They haven't made it official, but of course it's official in a way. And I think with the fact that Hawk's changed now and he's not part of Cobra Kai, I think Moon's going to start seeing him in a different way. And she will probably go, he's a good guy. Who would win, Hawk and Johnny versus Robbie and Daniel? This really depends on the actual what's at stake. If it's just a fight, like it might be meaningless. But if it's like a straight up tournament, it really depends. Are we talking like which version, season 3? Or are we talking, season 1? Because they did fight. Robbie did beat Hawk, but season 3 is maybe Robbie will just about see. It depends though. Are they going to fight all together, or is it like 1-on-1 in a battle of 4? That's the interesting part. You're awesome. Thank you, dude. Are you going to play the Cobra Kai? Yeah, I probably will. I could play with some of you guys as well. It'd be quite funny. Yo, my bro is in the stream, guys. Big shout out to my brother. Yeah, more Miyagi references would be great. I think they will be doing that. The whole Chosen stuff was basically something that we all loved, and that was a huge reference. How do I talk to you? Well, dude, I've just put the link in the stream. It's full at the moment, but I'll try and get to as many as you. If you guys don't mind, once I've asked you a question, if you don't mind leaving the studio, because I want to make it fair for others as well. So once I've spoken to you, please leave the studio. What part of the UK are you from? I am from Southeast. I do not think his dad will be Mike Barnes. I mean, Mike Barnes is Mike Barnes. We don't need to link him with Hawk. I think those two characters are fine, are separate. Are you going to be in Cobra Kai season 4? Look, I think you guys would. Actually, no, you wouldn't know if I was, because I wouldn't be able to say. It'd be sus as fuck, though. I mean, if I got this question, like if someone saw, I saw that you posted something, you're going to be casted, or someone makes a video about CKN in Cobra Kai, like, nah, I wouldn't be able to tell you guys. I'd keep that so discreet. Like, yeah, I mean, I would probably have to sign an NDA and everything. But it depends. If I'm like a background actor, I still don't think I'd be able to, but I'll probably announce it maybe near the time. I don't know. Okay, let's get back to some questions. Thank you, Cobra Kai. No, you're welcome. Thanks for joining. All right, Mango Pulp, what's good?
Oh, hey, what's going on?
I'm good, bro. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Decent, bro. Decent. What's your question?
Well, basically, I was wondering, well, you've probably been asked this many times, but do you think Mike Barnes will be in season 4? And if so, do you think he'll be like a good guy, like how Chosen ended up? Or
I'd like to see him troll the F out of Daniel. So like sort of how Chosen did it, because Chosen basically trolled him. He knew that if he sees Daniel again, he's like, maybe I should troll this guy. And he basically did that. He did the honk, mate. Like, I think going by that could kind of foreshadow how Barnes sees him. Unless Barnes like still hates him, but he's like, I still hate your ass, LaRusso, but I'm willing to work with you. Like, I mean, think about it. You know, Terry and Kreese Terry bought him. He was already a really good karate fighter, but he joined Cobra Kai for the sake of money, and it's almost like a merc. You know, it's like Mando. Think about it. You pay him and he does the work. So he was going to be their champion. So like Mike could easily come in to help Daniel and be like, those guys are bad. We need to take them down. Or they kind of come together because of a common goal, which is most likely that if he is, I mean, I have a theory that Mike might come with his own dojo. Because could you imagine like if he was like at the tournament, but he doesn't mind if LaRusso or Johnny won it. It's just like doesn't want Kreese winning it and Terry. Unless like he wants to finesse everyone and just go, fuck you guys. I'm gonna try and win the tournament myself and show you why I'm karate's bad boy. But yeah, I mean, if it really depends what route they go, man. But like, I think it would be cool, but it might be a bit too like predictable and might not be that creative. Just doing anyone from Daniel's past is immediately going to be redeemed. Like, yeah, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes sense. That's a good point.
But I would love to see a scene of Mike just scaring Daniel and just going, "What's up, bro?"
Yeah, that'd be
funny. They got to troll. Basically, they just got to troll Daniel just for the sake of like nostalgia and just funny. So yeah. But dude, thank you for coming on, man. I don't think I've actually seen you on here before, but it's good to meet you.
I was on here before. I just changed my name.
All right, cool. Yeah, a lot of people seem to do that. I don't know why. It's like, are they undercover or some shit? I don't know why they do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, thanks for coming on, man. I appreciate you.
Thanks for having me.
No worries. Take care.
You too.
All right, sweet. Who we got next? Jacob. What's up, man?
What's up?
How's it going, dude?
I'm good. Well, my question is, do you think Cobra Kai will get revenge on Hawk for betraying them?
Yeah, man. I think they're salty as hell. Look at Tori. She's like, you better watch your back. Like, let's be real. Tori doesn't let go of things, so she's not going to forget. And I think Robbie and Kyle are going to be part of like this like gang where they like jump Hawk. And I think a lot of people are starting to predict this thing as well. It's very similar, but that his mohawk might get cut because they might ruin his confidence. And it would be cool to see. Not that I want him to have his mohawk cut, but it would be cool to see like those guys jumping, because then he would then be like, all right, that's a wrap. Like, I'm going to get these guys back. And maybe at the tournament. Although one of my friends thought of an interesting idea that Hawk might actually get injured before the tournament. So he doesn't actually fight. Because remember, he injured Robbie. Kyler used to bully him. And he beat the hell out of Brooks, his best friend. And obviously, he betrayed Cobra Kai, which really pissed off Tori. So just imagine, all three of those guys have some sort of personal issue with Hawk. So it would make sense that those guys were to jump him.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, that's what I think.
All right, yeah. Well, that's all I got to say. See ya.
I appreciate it, man. Thanks for joining, man.
Thank you.
Take care.
Bye.
All right, Michael, what's up, man? What's up, bro?
Hey, what's going on, man? Hey, listen.
I'm chilling. How about you?
It's actually out of stock. I'm good. Coors Bank was actually out of stock until May of this year. As I told you before.
Why is that?
It's
I can't remember if you told me this. Is it because of Johnny? Is it like everyone?
Yeah, it's I pre-ordered it in November of last year, and I ordered 50 cases, and you can't get it. You cannot get it. It's
Johnny must be on that premium service then.
Oh, dude, it's retail at $8.99. I paid $4.80 per pack, and then
how many did you get? Is it a pack of 4?
No, it's a pack of 6. It's a pack of 6. So
Okay.
So I just got to say, have you been following NASCAR?
Have I been following who?
NASCAR.
NASCAR.
Yeah, NASCAR.
I don't really watch NASCAR. No. I know of it though.
Basically, Chad McQueen, who plays Dutch,
Right.
actually, he actually just basically said that he's gonna leave NASCAR to do other options. Did you know that?
I didn't even hear about that, but when was that?
Yeah, just go to NASCAR.com. It was actually on Monday that he was gonna leave.
Thanks for letting me
his,
know. I
racing
mean,
team.
I'll check this out now actually, because that's pretty huge. Because
Yeah.
like his
So it's,
Steve McQueen being the son of sorry
no, Chad
Chad McQueen being the son of Steve McQueen. Yeah, like that's his.
So
I think his father would agree. Like you do what you want type thing. That is actually crazy.
Yeah, so actually, he's actually blind in one eye because of his accident back in 2014. So that's the reason why he just cannot do any racing or anything like that. He's actually managing a team.
Is there a
So
source though? Because I haven't heard anything about
Yeah,
this.
just go to NASCAR.com. Go to Arizona. That's where he actually races, and where he actually has an actual blog where his wife actually does all this stuff. He's saying that he's actually leaving the actual NASCAR team to pursue other options. So
Did you mean other options within NASCAR or other things outside of it?
No,
Does that mean
no,
he needs to
no.
make it clear?
No, he didn't say anything. He's pursuing other options. So
Okay.
I'm thinking that
Well, he
if you're
did
in
the only reason he wasn't in Cobra Kai season 2 was because of his scheduling conflict, and he was so committed to racing.
No, they wanted to they wanted him to be in that bar fight, but he was blind in one eye.
That wouldn't
because
be
he was
the excuse, because like I don't think that'd be the excuse, because like they could work around that. I think that's too small of a reason. It's definitely it has to be scheduling conflict. He said it. He said he was so committed to it.
It was a scheduling conflict because of he was actually in contract. He was on contract until December.
Exactly.
He was on contract until December 2019. So he had to make sure that he had to oblige with that contract in order for him to get paid. And then he got out of that contract, and Netflix basically took over, Cobra Kai, and then he got out of that contract. And then if you go to NASCAR.com, Arizona/gov, he's actually got this blog that says that he's going to pursue other options. So,
it doesn't. Nothing comes up. I literally can't find it. I've typed exactly what you just said now, but nothing came up. Might be in my region.
You got to go to Arizona.gov, and then just type on NASCAR, and then put just put his name, and then it will show you the actual blog that he's looking for other options.
Okay.
Yeah, but I also showed you. I went to your Instagram, and I showed you that picture of Mike Barnes. It's photoshopped.
Wait, say that again.
That picture I showed you in Instagram with Mike Barnes with a little mohawk. Yeah, that's photoshopped.
That mohawk. I mean, I don't think it's photoshopped. I don't know which one you're talking about. Are you just talking about the funny one?
No.
Because there was like a funny image going around with it, but I didn't get it. Like what you're saying.
Yeah, it's actually photoshopped. So if you go to one of the sites, but it's all photoshopped. So it was just a fun thing. But anyways, man, hey, you're almost 10,000.
Yeah, dude, almost there. I think we need like 200 something. So if you haven't freaking subscribed to the channel, you subscribe right now and turn them notifications on. But yeah,
Dude,
I actually can't
can't
believe
wait.
it. I can't believe
wait.
it.
I can't wait. I mean, you're gonna get like this what thing from YouTube is like this little bronze thing that you get for like 10,000.
I don't think you get anything from YouTube when you hit 10K. I think it's when you hit 100K. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if Drew got one because he hit 100K. But he should have got one.
He got the silver, but you get like a bronze for 10K.
Well, I don't know. I'll have to have a look and see if there is. I mean, that would be pretty cool. If that was the case, but yeah, dude, it was good to see you,
Well,
Michael.
anyways, mate, good to take care, man.
Take it easy.
All right,
man. What's up, Johnny? You there?
Oh yeah, I'm here, Johnny.
How's it going, man?
My question. Oh, hi. How's it going? My question for you is: do you think we're gonna get Kyler back? Any backstory on Kyler?
You know, I was speaking to Joe about this back in January, and I said, like, would you like to see more backstory? Because, of course, his character, he likes playing it, but he said it would be nice to see. And I hope they really honor that because his character, he's mentioned his dad's from Irvin to Daniel in season 1 when they have that chat, and he's like, fish sticks are dope. And I think his character is more involved now. So it would be nice to see even the slightest bit of backstory, maybe just how he was raised, or just even if it's a little moment. Like with Hawk, we saw that little chat he had with his mum. Oh, I'm gonna always be a loser and stuff, you know. And then they cut to that shot of him getting his red mohawk. They should do even something small like that, because for me that would be cool. Because like Kyler, I think he deserves a little bit of story because he's come back after not being in season 2. So if you want to bring a character back to have more importance for another character, I think it would make sense, you know.
Yeah, I agree with you. Can I ask one more question really quick?
Yeah, sorry, I'll go get some others, but yeah, go for it.
Do you think that there will be other Cobra Kai dojos?
Other Cobra Kai dojos? Well, if only way I can see that happening is if Terry does that expansion. Him doing the expansion is almost like when Thanos won in Infinity War, because the bad guys win. But obviously this show doesn't tell you who's bad and good. It's more of like, what's your perspective on what's bad or good? Some people think Sam is a villain, although some people think she's like, you know, not a bad person. She's good. She's just misunderstood. It's all about perspective. But yeah, that's what I think.
All right. Thank you for having me on.
No worries, man. Take it easy. All right, sweet. What's up, bro? Chosen Vader.
What's up?
How's it going?
I'm good. How are you?
Very good, bro. Very good. What's up?
I have 2 questions.
All right, please make them quick.
Okay, do you think we'll get more backstory of Tori?
Oh, I'm sure, bro. I hope we do, because we didn't get a lot on her character in season 3. I was expecting a little bit more backstory. It was very vague. Like, okay, she's living with her mum who's ill and her little brother, but that's it. Like, how did her mum get there? Where's her father? You know, stuff like that. I know she said I think she said to Miguel when they were chatting in the dojo, like, you know, she thinks she mentions her father, or I don't know if she did, but she just said her mum was single or something, or mostly like she was struggling on her own. And you know, she's talking about the scraps with the food thing, and how life shows you no mercy, all that. I mean, I would like to see more backstory. Yeah, there's that theory that she's related to Kreese, that might be her granddad and stuff, and the mum could be Betsy or related to Betsy, but I think it's far fetched. I think it could be related to Betsy, but it's not Betsy.
Yeah.
I don't think anything like that, but yeah, that's what I think. And what's your next question?
Do you think the All Valley will be an 1-hour episode?
See, you remember in Karate Kid 1, they had a very big moment for the tournament. They showed a lot of it. And then in Karate Kid 3, they kind of skipped all of that because Daniel only had to do one fight because he was a champion. So he had to just come back and try and win, or, you know, defend his title. They're not doing that whole defending title thing because from what it sounds like, because Miguel won, I don't think they're going to do that. He just has to go back for one fight, because that would have been interesting, because that means he's going to be in the final already. But they clearly aren't going that route, because Xander had to fight in the tournament in season 1, but he was the champion. He didn't have to go all the way to the final and just wait for the person who gets there. So with that logic and that being said, I think yeah, that's what I think that will happen with the tournament.
Okay.
And it being a 1 hour episode, so what I'm trying to say is I don't think it's going to be as long. Maybe half an hour. Maybe they just build the tension, but we haven't seen the tournaments in season 1, so it might be like, it might be like, the first 10, 15 minutes are kind of prepping, and then we get the tournament action, during like halfway. But yeah, we'll see, dude.
Yeah.
All right, thanks for coming on, man.
You too. See you later.
Take care. All right. Who we got in Cinema Fan? What's up, man?
Not much. I have 2 questions. My first question is, do you think Tori and Sam could have been friends if they had met under different?
Yeah, dude, 100%. Like, this show proves that. Like, look at if Daniel and Chosen can move forward from what happened with that death fight. I mean, time heals and changes people. So I think that if Sam really understood more about Tori, although she knows that Tori doesn't need to become this this person, although she's gone through tough stuff, I think that if Daniel saw Tori's situation, I think he would feel sorry for her and like actually try and help, especially with all the money stuff. And Sam doesn't know about that. She just sees this vicious side of Tori, or this girl tried to harm me. That's all she sees, and she won't see past that now because she's obviously had some bad experience. But yeah, I think there'll be something, dude. But yeah, what's your second question?
Okay, my second question is, which relationship are you more looking forward to seeing develop in season 4? Miguel and Sam's relationship, or Dimitri and Yasmin's relationship?
Well, I don't know how far they're going to go with Dimitri and Yasmin's, like, as in how much we're going to see of it. But that, for me, would be more interesting because Sam and Miguel, like, we kind of got a gist of what's going to happen. It will be interesting, though, to see what's going to happen. Are they going to... Is shit going to go crazy again with them, or are they actually going to be solidified as a couple? Nothing's going to break them because they've kind of gone through that. But I think, Dimitri and Yasmin's very fresh and very new. So I think that would be a bit more interesting in a sense.
Yeah, I agree. Well, thanks for having me on.
No worries, man. Take it easy.
You too.
All right, cool. Neons, what's good?
Yo, what's up, bro? What's up?
How's it going?
Yeah, it's been going good. How are you?
Pretty good, bro. What's your question?
So, do you think in the Cobra Kai tournament, season 4, do you think like Robbie will change mid-tournament? Like, what do you think will happen with Robbie? Do you think like he'll see some like suspicion increase to what he tells Robbie to do?
Well, I think Robbie is he's learned that from what Daniel told him, about being in Cobra Kai. Although he didn't say that was with Kreese, he just said that it was with Terry Silver. But actually, no, I don't think he even mentioned that. But I think from his experience, I think Robbie's going through this motion. It's a lot going on, and he really has lost trust. But I think he's going to wake up and see that Kreese is quite evil. Or if Robbie really does show his true colors and does something that goes against, Daniel and Johnny, like fully, like he really hurts on the tournament, then like he doesn't want anything to do with them fully. Although he made that clear when he got out of juvie. But I think Robbie might be convinced. He might have that moment of judgment in the tournament where he could eat, Kreese might say, yeah, sweep the leg, or put him out of commission, like he did with Bobby and Johnny. But he might remember that he might have those like voices in his head, like how Hawk did, with like, oh, like Kreese doesn't give a shit about you. I made you who you are. And Miguel obviously said like, he's brainwashed you. I think might be similar. We see Robbie kind of thinking about all the things that have been said and then thinks, yeah, Kreese. And if Terry comes in and kind of proves that, then I think he's going to get more and more influence. But it depends. I think he's going to get very dark in season 4. But, someone like Terry is going to really influence him and make him use his anger. And they're going to weaponize. I mean, Kreese obviously weaponizes his students. That's what he's ever been doing ever since the first film. So just think about that, his arc, and how it would make sense. I think that Robbie is going to win the tournament, though. For me, redemption arcs, Tori, Sam, all these guys in Cobra Kai have redemption arcs, and it would make sense for them to win the tournament because you got like the good Cobra Kai that won, and you got the bad Cobra Kai that kind of won. So then the third, like if there is another tournament and that's the last tournament, that would be quite tense. But I don't know if they're going to do more tournaments after this. But we'll see, dude.
Yeah, we'll see. All right, thanks for having me in.
No worries, man. Take care.
Yeah, you too. Bye.
All right. King Coldblood, what's good, man? Good to see you
Hey,
again.
so you remember me obviously, but I have two questions. Which matchups? Is there like a matchup you're really looking forward to at the All Valley tournament? Who do you see fighting each other?
I
And
think.
also,
That's a good one. I thought about this though.
who do you think who do you see coming out on top at the end?
Well, I did just say that now. I think Robbie will win because of the story and it makes sense. But a matchup I really want to see is definitely Kyler and Miguel. I think in a tournament setting, I want to see how they fight. Although I'd love to see Tori and Sam fight because I haven't seen them in the tournament yet, and they were never there in season 1. Because of course Sam wasn't doing karate, she kind of gave up on that. And then at the end of that, she then got back into it. But yeah, that's what I think.
Yeah, and have you ever thought about auditioning for the show yourself? Since we're both huge fans of the show, it'd be pretty badass to see you as the next.
I would love to, dude, but I mean, I don't have any acting experience, and you know, it would be interesting to see. I mean, it would be cool to be in the show. I mean, I would never say no because I'm obviously a fan. I would love to be in it. Maybe just kind of F with people in the show. Be like, dude, this guy looks like Miguel, but it's not Miguel. It'll be quite funny, but yeah, dude. I mean, I'd love to be in it. Listen, if I was in Atlanta or if I was in the States, I would have 100% tried to apply for one of them casting calls that have been out. I would try my best. I prep myself. I'm not an actor, but I would love to be in a show, even just as an extra saying absolutely nothing. I'd love to be in the show. Yeah.
All right.
All right. Take it easy, dude. Good to see you. All right, Aaron, what's good, man?
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, good, bro.
All right, so my question is, if they were to make a spin-off show that takes place after Cobra Kai, so it's not a prequel, what do you think it would be about?
Well, I think they're already going to plan. They're already planning one for Kreese's backstory, like as in we get a full lens of it. So just think of him and Terry and how all of those stories that have kind of. I still think there's a missing piece to his character that we have not seen yet, and I want to see more on his backstory and how, even like prior to joining Vietnam, how he became who he did. But I think they're going to show like the craziness of that war because it clearly changed him as a person. So I think it's not just what happened with Captain Turner and him finding out about Betsy. You know, that might have clearly been a misdirect. There could be so many other things that happen that we did not know about. And yeah, and I think a Miyagi backstory would be awesome, like more about the Shinpo Sensei or just about Miyagi when he was Daniel's age and what he was doing in Okinawa. And I would love to see that whole story of him going to, before he, went to the States and all that beef he had with Sato because he wanted to marry Yukiya. But obviously with their tradition, Sato was supposed to get with Yukiya because like a arranged marriage type thing. But yeah. That's why.
Yeah, no, yeah.
All right, it was good to see you, dude.
Thanks for having me on. Yeah, you too.
Take care. All right. Nate, what's good, man?
Hey, what's going on, man?
Chilling. What about you?
Just hanging here. Just Sunday. You know how it is.
Right.
Sorry about that the other day. I just honestly, on Drew's thing, I'm like lucky if I can even get backstage. And I'm like, oh wait, I'm here, and like I was at work, sort of. I guess off the top of my head, well, I was gonna ask that cat that does the stunts basically his prediction for the season and what the hell do they do when they're not filming in Atlanta? Just I just get things off the top of my head and just ask them questions. So basically for you, what do you think the character development is going to be? Like Rickenberger, he's sort of like known, but before he was an extra, just like Bert, and then it just kind of escalates that they get more screen time.
I think some characters will. I mean, with people like Rickenberger, Bert, I think Bert in particular, he's had like a little bit of screen time at the end of season 2. Then in season 3, he got a little bit more with Nate. I think in season 4, he's going to get even more. And I feel like they will slightly build on that and just give them more important moments. Because like with Nate, he had some pretty big moments. He got beaten up by the Cobras. He went to Sam and said, yeah, they beat the shit out of me. And like that was a pretty big moment because they obviously were aware, and that obviously then created that, you know, like Sam was like, shit, we need to do something. But then obviously that was because of Chris texting her, it kind of ignited that fire. I think they've done those characters really good, even though they don't have a lot of screen time, and that's important. If those guys have less screen time, they've got to have such an impact when they come on screen. It's like Homeless Lynn. I was saying this to Susan Gallagher, and I interviewed her. She had such a great impact on the way she was, even though it was a lighthearted scene. She just kind of interrupted Johnny in an important scene with Robbie, and it was a funny moment. But you had more impact, like, oh, Homeless Lynn. Like before, you'd kind of just see her in the background, and you'd expect it. But then you kind of got that, oh, like, yeah, you got that bit of like surprise. I'd like to see more of that with the smaller characters, and not that I like to see them in like a smaller way. It's just that obviously with their screen time, they don't get too much, but it would be nice to see more of those guys having a bigger, like sort of boosted in what they're doing, you know?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, you know, and just since you mentioned Susan Gallagher, that's how I met Drew. We went to go see her in a film festival, and you know, he just took a trip over the bridge. I just took a trip on the train, and you know, we met her. So you know, she's really cool. That was even before he did the remake of the pilot.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
So yeah, she's really cool. You know, there was a lot of stuff with Sean Cannon. That hairdo was supposedly for another project, but you know, this show is famous for its curveballs, which
exactly
I totally agree with. You know,
I mean, there were so many things that people didn't expect. Look at the Una stuff with her saving Daniel's business. Like that was such a great way of writing that character back. See, that's what I mean. Like, give those characters that come back or characters that don't get a lot of screen time, give them a big bang. And like Una had this massive moment of like she's saving Daniel's freaking car business, and it's like paying tribute to Karate Kid 2 as well. It's like such a great way of writing a character. So again, it's just a testament to the way the big three are showing their admiration for Karate Kid and how they continue it through Cobra Kai.
Oh yeah, and one of my few videos that I did, I think that was my number one curveball. I was just trying to get an angle where I wasn't, you know, reiterating what everybody else does, and I've been slacking, but I may do something on Johnny, just like sort of like the psychology behind them. So, but yeah, I'll let you get some more people in. I will catch the Way of the Fist tomorrow.
Awesome. Actually, I need to. I think Drew's going to do an announcement. We might not be doing this week, but we might just. I don't know entirely. Drew said I don't think he can do it this week, but we'll let you guys know. Obviously, he's going to put an announcement. Because it's obviously with our time zones as well. It's just some like little schedule thing. But if it doesn't happen, I mean, it'll obviously be back as usual next week. But yeah, I'll let you guys know. But yeah, thanks for coming on, man.
Oh, you got it. Thank you so much. Have a good day.
No worries. You too. Take care. All right, sweet. Joseph, what's up, dude?
Hey, what's going on? Shamoon, how you doing?
I'm good, Terry Silver. What's good?
Yeah, you know, just looking to buy some dojos in the valley. I got a question, or you know, your take on this, because the timeline hasn't been established for the young cast, whether they were like juniors or seniors. But my take is, you know, in season 1, Kyler's driving, Yasmin's driving, Sam is driving. So I thought they were juniors. So now I feel like then you go into the summer, and now you're in the new school year. In my mind, they'd be seniors. So this would be like the last
they're seniors
in high school. And then there was a leak about a prom scene being filmed, which then makes me think it's senior year. So
I mean, it's got to be, because you know, with I mean, they're going into their final year, and this is before they turn 18. So I mean, I think it might just about. I mean, I think the tournament is December. I think the next tournament's in December. So I think it's December 19th, if I'm right. Or it might actually be wrong. It might be May. Because actually Daniel said there's a few months till the tournament. But I think, yeah, these guys are definitely going to be seniors now. I think you can. I think with. I think Robbie said something about his age, which was when Johnny visits him about going back to school and stuff, I think he mentions like how old he was when Johnny was like he was struggling and this and that, and then Shannon's the son. But I feel like they're gonna be 17 and then just going into 18 because they're going into their final year technically. So I think it would make sense to be seniors, and a prom scene that kind of proves it even more that they are seniors. That prom scene, I think there might be a huge fight there.
Yeah,
I really think that could be the next. That could be right after the tournament.
Yeah, and Tori put on Instagram, or Peyton List, her in a white dress, but the background setting looked like a studio set or an office space. So I'm wondering if that is her dress for the prom. But the reason I brought all this up, though, is so then seasons 5 and continuing, how will this dynamic work when the kids are kind of out of school? Going to
I get you.
college?
Like, I think they might focus on that college aspect, and maybe some of the characters they kind of go to college and then some don't. So what if like someone ends up working for like the Russo? They're kind of part of that. I think like they're gonna have to merge some story arcs so they're within the main character arcs. But obviously that's going to be something interesting that a lot of us are trying to think of, like, how they're going to address these characters as they, are out of school. I think after season 4, I think it's going to basically focus on the real world a little bit more. So that's where I feel they can get darker with the series. Terry Silver coming in, it's near the end of their the senior year. So once that tournament concludes, and surely like they're going to be done with school. So I think it's good in a way, because I want to see that darker theme come through. Like with Harry Potter, they got darker every movie. So just imagine what they can do with that, dude.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, I appreciate your thoughts on it. And I hope they do take that darker dive. It seems each season has been progressively getting darker. So,
Right.
So it'll be cool to see. But
all right.
Yep. Thank you for your time, man. Thanks for having me on.
No worries, dude. Thanks for a great question.
Yep.
I'll catch you soon.
Yep.
All right, sweet. Hawk, what's good?
Hi, you're right.
I'm good, mate. How are you?
Fine. My question is, do you really think Hawk dies in season 4? Because, like, I remember in season 3...
He ain't died, bro. That guy ain't gonna die.
Do you know in Jolo? Do you remember Jolo when he said in his stream in, like, season 3, he said that
as a joke.
Yeah.
Jacob said this in an interview with someone. Hawk dies. I think that might have been a reference to the joke Sholo made. Again, they know that fans love, like, they know that there's a big fandom on Cobra Kai. Oh my god, like Jacob said this. They know it would just be funny. I just think they're just trying to like make it more interesting and obviously keep people on their toes for season 4. And that was smart. But he's not gonna die. I mean, I don't think they will kill younger characters like that. I mean, I could be wrong. But I don't think Hawk's character's done. I don't think they're going to kill him.
Do you think he would be in the All Valley tournament?
Yeah, I hope he is. But I just hope he doesn't get like injured prior, because if the Cobras jump him, which I think will happen because of obviously his betrayal, they might try and put him out of commission prior to the tournament, because that actually might be something Kreese didn't think of prior to the tournament against Daniel. Because think about it. During the tournament, he realized how good Daniel was. If he had seen that before, then surely Kreese would have gone, let's get him out of commission prior to the tournament. So maybe he insists on attacking Hawk or making sure he can't make the tournament, because they know he's such a great fighter, because look what he did to Brooks. So I think that Kreese is going to be that dirty person and try and make sure their chances are elevated by cheating prior to the tournament. I can 100% imagine Terry being like influencing Kreese as well, like, let's get him where it hurts. And I honestly think that would be pretty mad if they did something like that, for sure.
Yeah, okay. Thank you.
All right, thanks for coming on, dude.
Yes, okay, bye.
All right, sweet. Mega Cloud, what's good?
Hi, how are you today?
I'm pretty good, mate. How are you?
Good, thanks. You've actually already answered this question in the chat, but I wanted to just expand on it a little bit. I asked you if Tori could be redeemed, but I think my theory is, like, moving forward, she can't be 100% redeemed, so she'll be an anti-hero from season 5 onwards. And I wanted to know what you thought.
I think it'd be interesting because we haven't. I mean, I don't think we've seen Tori in that sort of way yet. We've just seen her like she had a cool introduction, and then obviously very controversial decision in what she did in the school fight. And obviously, season 3, she's pretty much the main Cobra, or the Cobra that really is the main student under Kreese. You know, we thought it was Hawk, but clearly wasn't. And I think, in a sense, like her being redeemed. I mean, what could she be redeemed for? Maybe something to do with Sam, because in a sense, all she needs to do is redeem things for Sam and actually Miguel. And obviously, she really got annoyed with what was going on with Sam and Miguel again. I think, in a sense, she might just realize that she's been quite destructive. I'd just like to see her interact with Sam and maybe Sam understand her character a little bit more. If you think about it, if Daniel was like had seen like Tori's lifestyle and how she's dealing with all of this, I think he would have helped her financially, because he knows like the impossible happened with Chosen. So if Chosen can somehow be at peace with all that, and Daniel can too, then surely he's learned that people like Tori and all these other guys can change and become better people. So yeah, I think it's going to be a long process. I don't think it's going to just happen like that, because I think they're going to hold on to Tori being that main student. But at the end, I think if Tori like leaves Kreese, and Kreese really doesn't have any options. I mean, there's obviously the other students, but for me, I think Tori is that like it's like she's keeping Cobra Kai as to what Kreese wants Cobra Kai to be, if that makes sense. So in a way, if he doesn't have Tori, you know, he hasn't got that full Cobra Kai that he wants. He wants someone that's he wants these natural Cobras, but Tori's really the one he was missing when he was like, I need her in the dojo. That's why he obviously spoke to the landlord and everything.
Yeah. The reason I think she can't be redeemed 100% is because like she was the one that started both brawls, and she almost tried to kill Sam twice. So that's what I
think. I get what you mean, like the 100% redeemed thing, because like I feel like being redeemed, but sure. I mean, I don't think they're going to do this 80% redeemed thing. I feel like it's more like you got to remember, it's all about perspective in the show. So some people think, that what she's done now, like let's say she did something good, that's redeemed the character. People are like, no, she's got a lot. So again, the writers are gonna make you feel, is she redeemed? Is she not redeemed? And that's gonna be a talking point, I think, going down the line. So they're gonna definitely play with that. And Tori's a very, very complex character, so she's not gonna have a very straightforward arc. It's gonna be very complex, and even characters don't understand the character. And of course, that's how the show is built, on misunderstandings and all these great arcs that go around.
Cool. Hey, thanks for answering my question. I won't take up any more.
No. By the way, are you from New Zealand?
I am, yeah.
Yeah, because I thought you were Kiwi, like the accent and everything. I literally couldn't help but think of Taika Waititi when you were speaking. Like, I love it.
Thank you.
Yeah, definitely, mate. I think of Korg straight away. You know, I love it.
Cool,
He's great.
Cool. Yeah.
Oh, it's great to meet you, man. All right, Winwolf, what's up?
Oh, what's up, man?
How's it going?
Oh, it's going all right.
Yeah, pretty good.
All right, I got two quick questions, by the way.
Sure.
My first one is, do you think Brooks will return?
Brooks, it would be interesting if he did. Like, I'd like to see him maybe involved with Miyagi-Do, because of like him trying to like learn to defend himself more efficiently, because he's gotten beaten the hell out of now, and these guys have done karate and he hasn't. So maybe that'd be cool if he came back and did that. But he might not come back, but we'll see. I'm
hoping he does, to be honest. I enjoyed his character.
Cool. I mean, Bo Mitchell, he's a great guy. I love the way he did his character, and I'm sure he would love to come back as well. He absolutely loves, the cast, of course, like they all get on, and it would be cool to see him and Kylo actually interact, and maybe them on opposing sides. It'd be interesting to see if Brooks actually interacts with Hawk again. He might be like a little bit scared, or he might go to like the Miyagi Dojo and then go, oh my god, Hawk's there. Like he might shit himself. It'd be funny. Yeah.
Wait, there's two Hawks? What the hell?
It would be crazy.
Yeah, and the other one is you got another live stream on. Who's in it?
Wait, what did you say?
There was another live stream that's premiering in 47 hours. Who's the one going to be in it?
Oh, that's an interview, dude.
Oh, interview. Yeah. Who's the interview for?
I actually haven't announced it. I'm not going to say anything yet because
Okay.
I'm going to announce that first on my Insta or whatever. I mean, you can all figure it out like who it is when you look at the thing, but I haven't put the thumbnail, so I don't know. That might be like you'll see it. I will announce that soon. But
Okay.
yeah.
Thanks for having me on.
All right. All right. Awesome, man. Thanks
Bye.
for joining. That was a good question.
See ya.
All right, Manchester, what's good?
I'm alright, how are you?
I'm pretty good. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing well. So, my question is, if it wasn't Daniel and Johnny's dojo, what would you like the opening scene of season 4 to be?
Maybe just Terry walking in.
Hmm.
Like
Yeah.
maybe he just has like you just see that psychotic laugh. Okay, maybe not first thing. I mean, I would just maybe like to see some shots of them training. Maybe just seeing them finally harmonize together and like train together, and you can just see that. That'd be quite nice. Could see like, I mean, I don't want them to be all funny at the start. Like they built on that epic ending, and then they just kind of go, "All right, where do we go from here? You're offense, I'm defense." Like, I think they need to make it really like believable and keep that significance with that team up. But yeah, I think that would be pretty cool if they did some shots of the training scenes. Although I'd like to see maybe something. Like, imagine if they showed a scene of actual Terry opening the dojo for Kreese. Like that'd be quite cool. And then we just see maybe Kreese teaching his students, and then oh my god, can you imagine like by the end of the episode we see like we have a visitor, and that freaking visitor is Terry. Imagine
Yeah.
that. I would love to see them do that. We have a visitor thing with Kreese because he's established a Cobra Kai again. Having a guest like Terry would be huge, so I'll be pretty badass.
Yeah, well, thanks for answering my question.
No worries, bro. I love the profile picture, by the way. I'm a big Marvel fan.
Cheers.
Take care.
Yeah.
All right, Russia Hart, I can't add you, mate, so I'm gonna have to add the next person. Martial arts, No Mercy Mashups, what's up?
Hey, how's it going?
Good, man. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. So I know there's been confirmation on Hawk's hair being purple in season 4, but
Yeah.
I was wondering before that, what did you think his hair color was gonna be if he wasn't?
I honestly was thinking if they went like, I mean, purple was on there, but I really wasn't thinking purple at first. I was thinking, they got green, orange, yellow maybe, but green kind of wouldn't have really made sense. Orange and yellow were kind of two I was thinking. Someone said black, which was interesting, but purple as well. I was like, yeah, purple possibly, but I really didn't think. But when I heard blue and red, obviously the two colors he's had already, make purple, that blew my mind. So I was like, damn, that made a lot of sense. What about you?
So I had made a wait. Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
All right. So I had made a video on Hawk's hair being actually green because at first he was kind of good in season 1 when he had the blue hair. Then
Yeah.
he changed into a darker Hawk, and that's when he changed the red
Exactly.
hair.
Yeah.
So I figured since he's good now, the only other color representing good would be green. So I thought his hair color was going to be green.
Yeah, it's difficult. It's hard to the colors don't necessarily dictate if he's like actually red kind of showed like a stronger side, more confidence. But the fact he's going purple now, it's really bringing out the two sides. So I think it's like a definite merge of Eli and Hawk without being that Kreese Cobra. So like I think it's cool they've done that because it's kind of means that Eli is more aware of who he is now. And it's like a cool way of kind of paying homage to the blue and the red hair by mixing it, so I like that a lot. But yeah, dude, that was it's cool talking to you.
All right, thank you.
No worries, take it easy. All right, we have one more person. What is up? Miguel Never Dies.
Hi.
How's it going, dude?
Yeah, good. Do you think Miguel's gonna make it to the finals?
Oh, dude, yeah, I think he will. I really think him and Robbie will fight again, but I think Robbie will win. I feel like he needs that redemption, and imagine though, imagine if he wins, but he actually realizes that being a Cobra isn't all that. He might, you know, he could go the other way about it. I want him to win. I think he does deserve it. I mean, Miguel is my favorite. And it sounds really dumb that I'm saying Robbie deserves to win, but I think for the story, it makes more sense because, yeah, Miguel being a 2-time champ would be great, but then why Robbie hasn't ever won a tournament? It's going to be predictable. He'll want revenge. It just kind of makes the story a bit more predictable. I think it's different seeing Cobra Kai win again, but with someone else.
Do you think Robbie will change?
Yeah, I think everyone has a room to change. His character especially could change. Because look, he went to Miyagi first, then he went to Cobra Kai. And he was a bad boy at first. Like he's doing like thieving things. He hanged out with bad guys like Cruz and Trey, very bad influences. Obviously his mum was in and out, so he was like he's like rebellious, very rebellious. So yeah. That's an interesting one though. I feel like he will be able to be redeemed and change.
Yeah. Thanks for having me.
Oh, you're welcome, man. Thanks for the question.
Thanks.
All right, take it easy.
Bye.
All right, guys. I'll check out some of your other questions in the stream, but I'm gonna do a few more and then I'm gonna wrap this up. What's Chosen One? What's good, man? You absolute crazy mate. You guys, I don't think you saw his story, but I think it was on your acting account, right? You had this like this fruit, but you choked on it. So, dude, I was laughing so much. You don't understand. It was so mate. You were funny. That's such a like Beta Squad thing. That Nico would have laughed at that. Yeah, much love, bro. But that Tori is the one who have no redemption instead of a bittersweet ending kind of thing. Well, think about it. If Kreese can sort of have redemption, why can't Robbie? You know, he's been built up in such a way. He's very complex. He could go either way. I mean, he went to Miyagi-Do, now Cobra Kai. So yeah, him to go back to Miyagi-Do is kind of like, damn, like make your mind up. But I personally think he could definitely change his ways. Would be interesting for sure. Robbie will win using Miyagi-Do. If he used Miyagi-Do and then looked at that, you were like, suck on that. Like that would be pretty nuts. But he's a joke, man, if he does that. How do you even call? Oh, dude, I put the link in the thing. If there's anyone that hasn't asked me a question, like I don't mind doing one or two more, but I'm gonna wrap this up soon. So please keep it to one question. If you can. Oh, do you think Mike Barnes would beat up Johnny? That would be cool if those two fight because they were. Well, Mike Barnes wasn't a champion of Cobra Kai, but imagine that would be pretty nuts if they went that route. You know, I would love to see a fight with those guys. That'd be pretty nuts. I want to see Johnny and Chosen fight. I'm not gonna lie, but I feel like Chosen and Kreese would be in a mad fight. Chosen would definitely like know so much more in a way because he was with all these masters and living in Okinawa, learning more about Miyagi and stuff like that would be crazy. You know what? I can't pin it for some reason. I can't pin the link. You guys are just gonna have to look in the stream. Yeah, thanks for answering my question. You're welcome, dude. It's a pleasure meeting Taika. I love. Thanks, you. I appreciate you, dude. Would be best if Tori was used left by Robbie to solve Infinity. I'm a fan of hers. I feel like Tori's still going to stick with Cobra Kai because she's so natural with Kreese and they really understand each other. I feel like it'll be a very, very tough judgment call she'll have to make if it comes to that. Maybe she betrays him in the end, but that would be such a big moment. That that fruit tasted nice, juice wise, but the seed done. Yeah, dude. I wish I had a video like prepared now just to play it for you guys because, dude, this is the funniest shit I've seen in a while. Honestly, you probably choked at that shit. Oh my god, I love much love, bro. Much love. We've got to do, dude. I still said you need to jump on the stream at some point. Definitely need to try something. I mean, do something. Yes, Kreese, Silver, Barnes, Chosen, Daniel, Johnny. That would be like. I feel like everyone's expecting that for like the massive, massive finale at the end of the series. Would be huge. I appreciate you, John. Yes, guys, please subscribe to the channel if you're new. Let's smash 10K in March. I feel like we're gonna get it next week. So just in time before Falcon and the Winter Soldier, that'll be quite nice. And guys, I do have an announcement when we hit 10K. So the quicker we get to 10K, the quicker you get that announcement. Imagine Bert versus Clarence. Imagine Clarence imagine an Anakin Obi-Wan fight with Clarence and Bert. Anakin is basically Clarence and Bert's basically Obi-Wan. Let's get my dude to 10K. Listen to this legend right here. Stingray won't be able to get in, man. Mate, he looks like a narc. If he was in the school, if he was in West Valley School, he looks like a narc. Like, something's up there. Yeah. Oh, you're welcome. Carl, what's up, my dude? Hope you're good. All right, I'm gonna take a few more questions on the thing, and then we'll wrap this up. Don, is that your name? What's up? What's up, man? You there? Yo, dude. Okay, no answer. I don't know what's going on there. What's up, bro?
Can you hear me?
Hello? Yeah, dude. What's up?
Yeah, what's up? How are you?
I'm pretty good. How you doing?
I'm great. I have a question. What do you think of Robbie going to Okinawa in the end of the show as an ending for the character?
It would be more like, why is he going to Okinawa? But it would be interesting if he went to maybe learn. Imagine a twist this is kind of like random fan fiction, but imagine a twist where he's he goes to visit Chosen and he learns from Chosen.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
That mate, that'd be quite. I like that. That'd be a pretty swell idea. I would like to see that for sure. That'd be more okay, but why? How would he know Chosen and stuff? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I feel like if he goes back to Miyagi-Do, or he gets to talk with Johnny and Daniel and he becomes part of the good side again, he would maybe want to redeem himself, or he would probably go to Okinawa to learn about himself more, probably, kind of like Daniel.
Honestly, I would absolutely love to see something like that. That would be pretty cool. But for sure. But dude, thanks for coming on. That's a good question.
Yeah, no problem, man. Thank you.
All right, take it easy.
Ciao.
All right. We got guys. For some reason, people have joined my thing. It says device is not connected, so I can't add you in. It just won't let me. You need to connect devices. You need to connect your microphone or your camera. I think that's what it is. But yeah, guys, that's a wrap on this AMA. Guys, thank you all for your questions. I tried to get to every single one. You guys are awesome. I really appreciate your support. And of course, we'll do this again next Sunday. Do have some announcements as well. And yeah, this Tuesday I do have another interview. And I believe on Friday, the 20th of March, I'll have another one as well. And yeah, we got some more coming in the future. The fact that we're going to hit 10K soon, I honestly can't believe you guys have supported me along all this journey. Really means a lot. Thank you for everything. And guys, I'm about to sign off. So just remember, Cobra Kai never dies.